Hey everyone, I'm JP and welcome to the Digital Game Room. Thanks so much for checking out today's video. In the episode, we're going to cover some of the best new holiday deals on the eShop, all for under $5. Then we'll highlight some games that are still on sale from the previous episode, and we even have a creator spotlight that we shared in our under $15 sales video on our main channel, Good Talk HQ. Thanks again, Rogue. Here's to another amazing year, my friend. Cheers and much love, buddy. To the digital crew here at the channel, thanks my friends and welcome back. We truly appreciate you hanging out with us again for a few minutes today. And if this happens to be your first time here, welcome and thanks for stopping by. If you have a good time or we help you save a little money, please consider becoming part of the crew by hitting that red button down below to subscribe. We'd love to welcome you into the group and we'll try our best to bring all the great deals to our wonderful community. Either way though folks, stay safe out there and please enjoy the video. Alright, let's start off the list with Saints Row 4 Re-Elected. This is a huge open world 3D game similar to GTA, and it has a download size of 8.5 gigabytes with the main story that will last roughly 20 to 30 hours to wrap up. The game also has multiplayer for both local and online for up to 2 players as well, making this an absolute steal and my pick of the week for games under $5. Now this is definitely where the series went off the rails with the over-the-top action and story beats, but it's a great time just the same. We're now the president and it's on our shoulders to save Earth from an alien invasion. If you like other games in the series or games like GTA, make sure to pick this up before the sale ends on December 31st. It's marked down 93% to a new all-time low of just $279. Reknum is a 2D single-player action platformer with some RPG elements thrown into the mix. The game has a main story that will last roughly 4 to 5 hours and a download size of 135 megabytes. This game is definitely challenging and I've already rage quit a few times with it. We play as a young princess named Cherry and we have to explore the 6 different zones looking for loot and crystals to increase our power. Each of the different zones adds something new to keep the game fun and interesting throughout, plus the retro graphics and sound are top notch and the boss battles are really fun as well. If you're a fan of other games in the series just like before, or you want a punishingly hard platformer, be sure to check Reknum out before the sale ends on January 6th. It's marked down 60%, matching the previous low of just $199. Figment is a single-player 3D action-adventure game with a main story that should last roughly 5 to 7 hours to wrap up and a download size just under 2 gigabytes. The hand-painted art and animations plus the peaceful soundtrack were the biggest draw to me for the game. I always heard good things about this game and I'm glad I finally gave it a try a little while ago. The gameplay itself is very similar to Bastion or Transistor if you've ever played those before, but the whole game takes place inside of the mind of a young man who's been in an accident and fallen into a coma. Throughout the story, we play out the man's imagination and solve the random puzzles along the way. This game really is a must-buy and it's at a new all-time low, so be sure to check it out before the sale ends on January 5th. It's marked down 90% to just $199. Riddled Corpses EX is an arcade-style twin-stick shooter for 1 to 2 players in local co-op with a download size around 190 megabytes and a main story that will last roughly 4 hours to wrap up. There are, however, a lot of different game modes, a lot of them multiplayer focused, including the arcade mode, which is all-out mayhem. We have 6 different playable characters, all with unique stats and abilities, upgrades and unlockables, and there's online leaderboards as well. There's even a demo on the eShop for folks that are still on the fence, but I have to say I've had a good time with this one, and if you're a fan of games like Galaxy Champions TV or Smash TV, you'll probably enjoy this one as well. Riddled Corpses EX is on sale until January 1st, marked down 80%, matching a previous low of just $199. The Count Lucanor is a single-player adventure-style RPG from Merge Games with a download size of 390 megabytes and a main story that will last roughly 4 to 6 hours to wrap up. Now this is a disturbing game shown from a top-down view with some of the best pixel art on the Switch in my opinion. The story follows a young boy named Hans who runs away from home and finds himself trapped in a nightmarish castle with a devious ruler who likes to play twisted games. The castle is huge and full of secrets, but you have to be careful as every decision you make can alter the final outcome, and there are 5 different endings total. This is always a great value, and right now it's on sale until January 6th, marked down 87% to a new all-time low of just $199. Overcooked, the Special Edition, is a party-style multiplayer game from Team 17 with the download size just under 1 gigabyte, offering hours of chaotic fun for the whole family and local co-op. Now in the Special Edition, you get the original game of course with all the original kitchens as well as both expansions. That includes the Lost Morsel and Festive Seasoning, making it a great value when you can find it on sale. The story is that the Onion Kingdom is in danger and only the finest cooking will be able to save it, so we'll have to work together through a variety of cruel and punishing kitchens on a quest to become master chefs. Now of course there's a heavy emphasis on multiplayer here, and this is infuriatingly fun. If you like these party style games, now's the time to check it out, as the special edition is on sale until January 6th at a new all-time low, marked down 90% to just $1.99. Next we have Blood Will Be Spilled. This is a single player 2D strategy adventure game that will take roughly 5 to 6 hours to complete and has a download size right around 2 GB. This is an epic adventure with enough guns and melee weapons to keep even the most hardcore gamers satisfied. The game plays a lot like SteamWorld Heist in that it's a strategy turn-based combat system. The voice acting though was a particular highlight for us, as it was top notch. I love the art and animation in this one. It's kinda like a comic book coming to life on the screen. If you like SteamWorld Heist or other strategy-based adventure games, make sure to check out Blood Will Be Spilled before the sale ends on January 6th. It's marked down 80%, matching a previous low of just $2.99. Next up we have Crypt of the NecroDancer, the Nintendo Switch edition. This is a rhythm-based dungeon crawler for 1 or 2 players in local co-op from Brace Yourself Games, with a download size just under 2 GB and a main story that will last more than 20 hours. This is definitely one of my favorite games, but also one of the toughest and the ones that I've quit the most. Basically, you have to move through the dungeons and attack on a rhythm to the beat that's playing in the background. It sounds a little bit odd at first, but the game is fantastic, and of course in a game like this it all comes down to the soundtrack, which was amazing. The co-op mode is even more chaotic and just an extra bonus, making this an even better value. If you still haven't played Crypt of the NecroDancer, be sure to check it out before the sale ends on January 3rd. It's marked down 80%, matching a previous low of just $3.99. The Party Hard plus High Crimes pack is an arcade-style puzzle game from Tiny Build Games, available for 1 to 2 players offline, with the main story that will take roughly 10 hours to finish up. Ever had a neighbor that was always loud and obnoxious at all hours of the night? Well, in Party Hard you'll experience just that. Our goal is to ruin the party and put an end to the ones disrupting our peace by any means necessary. There are 19 different levels, and the levels can have various random elements every time you play to keep things fresh. Now the game is played from a top-down view and features some amazing pixel art graphics that look great on the Switch. There are tons of playable characters and loads of secrets to find, and if you're interested in this bundle, it's on sale until January 6th, marked down 75%, matching a previous low of just $4.49. The Darkside Detective is a single-player puzzle-style point-and-click adventure game from Isometric Dreams, with a main story that will last roughly 5 to 6 hours, and it has a download size around 1.5 GB. Now this is more really a series of smaller experiences which add up to one great overall experience. In this one we take over the role of Francis McQueen, who's a detective in the Darkside Division. He's always eager to take on the cases that no one else wants, and as such it leads to some pretty comedic moments throughout the game. You'll get 9 spooky paranormal cases to investigate and solve, awesome pixel art and animation, and some amazing music to play as well. If you're interested in this one and you like a good scary story, make sure to grab it up before the sale ends on December 31st. It's marked down 65% to a new all-time low of just $4.54. Torchlight II is an action-adventure RPG from Perfect World with a download size around 2 GB and a main story that will last more than 20 hours to finish up. The game is shown from a top-down view and has amazing graphics and sound. The game also has co-op for both local and online for up to 4 players, which is amazing as this game has a lot of content that you can share with friends. It also has a pretty cool character customization section with 4 unique classes, all with different skills and abilities. Now the game is already massive, but it even has a new game plus, adding a whole new level of challenge. Both Torchlight 2 and 3 are on sale right now, but if you're interested in the second one, make sure to pick it up before the sale ends on December 31st. It's marked down 75% to a new all-time low of just $4.99. Yoku's Island Express is a single-player 2D puzzle platformer from Team 17 with a download size around 1.5 GB and has a main story that will last roughly 8 to 10 hours to wrap up. This is an extremely charming game and one of our personal favorites here at the channel. We get to assume the role of the island's new postmaster, and it's our job to make sure to deliver everyone's mail on time. The only problem is that a lot of the island is already inhabited by some scary monster or some other obstacle that we have to overcome. The game blends the classic platforming that we already love with unique pinball mechanics. The sound and artwork are perfect, and the story is emotional and gripping. If you still haven't given this one a shot, please check it out. You may be surprised how much fun it actually is, and right now it's on sale until January 6th, matching a previous low of just $4.99, a discount of 75%. Alright folks, and here are some other games you can take a look at while you're already on the eShop. Alright, and here's the creator spotlight we featured on our main channel, Roguespirit Reviews. Thanks buddy, happy holidays my brother. Tell the folks what you're all about.
Hi to JP and the extended family. Much love and much abundance in the upcoming year for 2022. So I'm Roguespirit, and basically what I do on my channel is I review video games and I give my honest opinion and basically try to tell the viewers if it's worth it to invest their hard-earned time and cash, not just old but new video games as well. And also I just want to share my opinion on some personal favorite games of mine that a lot of people either don't know about or just haven't had the time to play yet. So yeah, there's a lot of other YouTubers that you know, influenced me to start doing video game reviews. I know it's a big niche and all that, but you know, I love what I do and I'm gonna just keep doing it. And you know, I love my passion for video games, and I love what I do on YouTube. It's a good side hobby, and you know, I'm just having fun with it. And JP has supported my channel a lot, so you know, much love to him. And you know, little man, how are you doing? I love your channel as well. I love your gameplay videos. And yeah, much love to everyone else, and much love to the rest of the extended family. Yeah, that's basically it. Just doing what I do, and I'm loving it so far. So yeah, it's nice to meet you all. If you guys want an honest opinion on video games, don't forget to check out my channel, Roguespirit Reviews. I also have top 10s, I do top 5s as well. I'm trying to kind of branch out a little bit here and, you know, try to cover some other gaming news and whatnot. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Cheers, JP, and much love to the extended family as well from Roguespirit Reviews. Love you guys. Peace.
Thanks Rogue, much love again man. Alright folks, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thanks again for rocking with us for a few minutes while we talked about some video games. We truly appreciate you all being here with us, and I hope we helped you save a couple bucks. If this was your first time here, thanks for giving us a shot. I hope you enjoyed your time here on the channel, and please, before you go, consider hitting that red button down below so we can talk again in the future. Thanks again everyone, and with that, as always, stay safe out there, and we'll let little man take us home. Bye everyone.
That's all for today's list. We hope you liked the video. If you did, consider subscribing and liking down below. Okay, bye!